The Nikon Z7 III has become one of the most mysterious camera releases in recent years. Photographers, videographers, and Nikon fans everywhere are asking the same question. Where is it? And more importantly, why is it taking so long? On the surface, it may look like Nikon is simply delaying the launch, but the reality goes much deeper. The Z7 III isn't just another camera update. It represents a major turning point in Nikon's strategy and the future of high-resolution mirrorless systems. The camera industry has changed. Hybrid shooters now demand top-tier video performance, lightning-fast autofocus, and uncompromised image quality, all in one body. And that means Nikon can't afford to release the Z7 III unless it is truly next generation. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. In today's video, we're breaking down the real reasons behind the delay, the rumored new sensor technology, Nikon's internal lineup strategy, and what the Z7 III must deliver to compete in 2025 and beyond. This is the dark truth behind why the Nikon Z7 III is taking so long to arrive, and why that wait may actually be a good thing. The Nikon Z7 III has become one of the most puzzling and highly anticipated cameras in the mirrorless market, with photographers and enthusiasts constantly questioning why Nikon has not released it yet. On the surface, it might seem like Nikon is simply taking too long or has slowed down development, but the truth behind this delay is far more strategic and deeply connected to the company's evolving camera lineup, industry competition, and internal product positioning. The Nikon Z7 series has always been known for delivering high-resolution image quality designed for landscape shooters, studio photographers, and those seeking the highest dynamic range and detail. The original Z7 and Z7 II did exactly that. They carved out a space for Nikon in the full-frame mirrorless world. But as the industry changed rapidly, so did the needs of photographers, and this is where the dark truth begins. Nikon is now facing a fundamental crossroads. Their high-resolution line cannot simply continue as before because the market has shifted to hybrid shooting, where video performance is just as important as still photography, and this means the Z7 III needs to be more than just a megapixel upgrade. To understand the delay, we must look at Nikon's recent priorities. The company's aggressive focus over the past 2 years has been on cameras like the Z9, Z8, and now the Z6 III. These cameras emphasize speed, advanced autofocus, deep buffer shooting, and high-resolution video recording. Nikon has learned that the market now favors cameras that can do everything well, not just produce high-resolution still images. The Z7 II, while excellent for still photography, was not a strong hybrid camera. It struggled in some video modes, its rolling shutter performance was not competitive compared to Sony and Canon, and autofocus, while improved, still lagged behind flagship models. This means if Nikon simply released a Z7 III with more megapixels and the same system limitations, it would instantly feel outdated, and this could harm both the camera lineup and the company's reputation. Nikon cannot afford that kind of misstep, especially as they are regaining momentum. Another major reason behind the silence around the Z7 III is the sensor development cycle. Rumors strongly hint that Nikon has been working on a new generation of high-resolution stacked or partially stacked sensors, aimed at reducing rolling shutter and increasing readout speed. These types of sensors